Yo, what's up, everybody? Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you guys are in the world. Welcome to AquaTV. My name's Jaime, and I'll be trading the London Open with you guys. Hey, what's up, Marvel? Benson, nice to see you guys. Pro Trader, what's up, bro? Kamal Tamang. Hey, good morning, man. All right, guys. So yesterday when we traded German 40, we had shorts priced essentially shifted down. At that point, we moved SL to entry, and then price came back to entry. So yesterday counts as a break-even trade. But today, let's just do a fresh outlook. Today, I'm still quite keen on short positions. But before we do that, we just need to identify our golden zone. So we take our fib level, bottom to the top, because our bias is short. This is our golden zone over here. And then our ES 1.618 is now at this point. So we had quite a bit of price movement yesterday, to be fair. But yeah, as long as we have our Fibonacci levels, that's pretty good. So also, guys, as you know, with the stream, every single day we give away two $50,000 future accounts and four $10,000 trading accounts. So in the middle of the stream, we'll be giving away half of those giveaways. So 150K, 210K. And then at the end of the stream, we'll be doing the exact same thing. So a 50K and a 10K. All right. So to be honest, I can probably see us entering German 40 relatively early. I would just want price to come into this small FEG. Don't you clear your chat when starting a new day to have a fresh start? My chart or chat? But no, I don't if it's regarding the chart. The thing is, like, I always have, it's like homework essentially, right? So I always keep all my data here, and everything that I keep on my chart is stuff that I need. So that's why I don't usually clear my chart. I'm in phase 2 of my 10K account 1 on. Oh, crazy. Yo, you did that really quickly as well. So Chisholm is on the phase 2 of his account that he won with us, which is crazy, crazy. Jamie, last day giveaway not given by the AquaFunded support. They said only time in 30 days or in the second. Block my account, first one. Why was the account, the first one, blocked? But yeah, you can't necessarily win. From what I realized, you can't necessarily win accounts like every stream. You know, like if you won one once, you would have to wait 30 days. Hey, what's up, Ryan? When will they contact me for 50K account? I won yesterday. They should be in the process of it. So sometime soon. Did the giveaway end? No, giveaway is only in the middle and end of the stream. I'm super happy for this opportunity. Yo, you're doing great, bro. Karan, what's up, Karan? Johnson, how you, bro? Hey, what's up? All in one snow. No sleepy face? I start with sleepy face. I always wake up same time. But yeah, slightly better though, to be honest. Slightly better. Let's grab the bag. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's your overall view on indices? Good pullback last night from lows. I think that this week is going to be extremely, extremely choppy, to be very honest with you. Like, especially with gold. Gold's just been moving in one direction. This is nice. But gold's been pretty all over the place. Yeah. Trading gold now is like, I mean, yes, 100%, bro. I feel that as well. I'll be honest with you. I feel that as well. What I'm actually looking at for German 40 though is a nice little sell. And fair game, yes. All news are now factored in. Any profit booking? I don't really understand. Yeah, I don't really understand that question. But essentially for German 40, I ideally would like price to reclaim this FEG. So something here, probably have stops just slightly above, and I'll be aiming for maybe like this. something like that. Do you see profit booking coming in as most news is already? You mean like just profiting in general because news is calm? It's all subjective to like a person's trading style and bias, you know. Like if I have a certain bias, but you have a different bias, one of us is going to win, right? So yeah, fundamentals do make it a lot tougher. But even outside of fundamentals, it's still you still have to have like your own edge in the market. What is German footy measure? Is it affected by news? It's 100% it's affected by news, but it's more it's not like the same news that's related to like the Nasdaq, gold. So like well, am I a news stream? Like love you too, bro. Love you too. Where's everybody from today on stream? Just type in your country so I can gauge like where's everybody from today. I know we had a couple South Africans last time. Saudi, India. There you go. South Africa, Germany, Ethiopia, Malawi. Okay, a lot of India. Ton of India, actually. You guys should all link up. Ethiopia. Let me win one today. I've never won anything, brother. Just remember me. Indonesia. That's very cool. Let's go here in Malawi. It's actually 9:15. Oh, it's the same time here, bro. What pair, bro? This is German footy. Brazil. That's cool. But in US it's 3 a.m. So you can see many. Yeah, that's fair. That is fair. Jamie, where are you from? I'm from South Africa originally. From SA originally. And yourself? Do you trade German footy only in London? Yes, I do. I do only trade it during London. You are in a trade though. No, I'm not in a trade. I'm looking to get into one close to here. But once price comes in, then I'll consider it. I said, oh, I don't have a Discord, bro. Do you watch cricket? No, I don't. Sorry. I know if you're from India, you probably enjoy cricket a lot, but I don't. I want to come Indonesia one day. Get it, bro. You are really dissecting the market. Yeah, you have to. Are you entering here? I ideally would like to get a tap into this FEG, or even like a rejection on this trend. We do have like another fair value gap higher up, but I'm not too stressed about that one, to be honest. So yeah, that's the tap into the FEG that we want. And this is probably where I would like to get in. Let's just go 5 minute quickly, 5 minute time frame. Craziness. Daily candle. We can go through the daily candle once we're in a trade. I'm happy to do that. We can most definitely go through the daily candle. All right, awesome. I'm going to be entering on German footy here. So sales on German footy. German footy sales at 24310. Stop loss is 24455. TP1. Okay, let's actually do this. So TP1 would be 24148. And then TP2 is 23984. What's the trade idea? I can go through it now with you. The daily candle that Benson suggested will actually give you a lot of insight on the trade idea. All right, so this is our trade. We're in shorts at the moment. I'm risking 0.5% on this trade. The RR 1 to 2, slightly over 2. It's 2.24, but 1 to 2. So if you risk 0.5%, basically times 2. Oh, and then stop loss to entry, right? So significant areas. I would probably like to move my stop loss to entry once price enters the golden zone. So once price breaks the trend and enters the golden zone, so probably somewhere around here, I would make sure to move my stop loss to entry. All right, and that's pretty simple. So yeah, we're in German for the shorts. And then in terms of the daily candle bias, right? So this is why I really enjoy doing the daily highs, daily lows, etc. So for example, all right, let me just remove all the drawings so that you can see. Just remember that we are currently in a trade. All right. So the daily candle, look at this. That's quite interesting, right? The daily candle did surpass the previous day high, but look at how many days it took off, all right, in terms of the low. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, 8 days that it essentially took out. So I'd probably like to see price reclaim at least a little bit here, which in our case would be matching the low for full TP. And yeah, so the thing is, like, whenever I see a candle take out the previous candle's high or low, or even multiple days, right, there was definitely some momentum for price to push it to that point, because it slightly performed better than yesterday in terms of the high, but it also took out 8 days worth of price, you know. All right, guys, we're like 22 minutes into the stream and we already are in a trade, which is nice. We didn't really have to wait too long for that. But let's kick it off with the $50,000 futures account, $10,000 futures account, and the other $10,000 futures account. Right. Before I do this giveaway again, just remember that we do have a crazy sale going on, 45% off all accounts if you use code AquaTV. 7-day payout and up to 100% profit split and add-ons, right? So if you head over to the AquaFunded website, use AquaTV, like, it's a pretty crazy deal if you ask me. And don't forget 65% of futures count as well, which is pretty nuts. Okay. Damn, this trade is actually moving really, really nice. Really, really nice. Maybe a cheeky straight TP, you know? A cheeky straight TP. What a catch. All right. So since we move in profits, it's time to give you an account so that you can make your own profits. I kind of mix it up. I ask questions and I just do random. But I think let's just do a random one today. And if you have won an account before, just let me, well, actually, if you've won an account before, don't comment. Main reason is because, you know, we can't have repeats. We just want to give people a lot of opportunities to win. So just type in the chat AquaTV. All right, AquaTV, and make sure that you are subscribed to the channel and you do like this video. If you aren't, then the chances are that you won't win the account. All right, so Ifan Ahmed. All right, Ifan Ahmed, you won a 50K futures account. Congrats, bro. Ifan, where are you from? Just type in the chat. Now, 10K account. Let's do Marvel fan. Marvel fan. Marvel fan 1047. And then for the other 10K account, Udo Stain. Udo Stain. All right, great. So that's the winners for the first round of giveaways. We're gonna do another round at the end. But Ifan Ahmed, you won a 50K futures account. Just let me know where you're from, bro. And then Marvel fan 1047, you won a 10K. I don't trade forex, Jamie. Oh, well, you're about to. And then Udo Stain, you get a 10K account. Indonesia, okay, very cool. How to claim? The team will contact you, iPhone. The team will get hold of you. Next round. Bro, look on my comment. I was the first. I wasn't necessarily about who was the first. It was just who I saw. They contact me, yes. Hey, what's up, bro? Kenya in the house. Trade is playing out quite nicely so far. They switched to 15-minute just to take a look-see. So yeah, probably within the next 15-minute candle, if we can get to this price point, we'll move stop loss to entry, and then obviously, that's a risk-free trade. Then we don't necessarily have to manage it as intensely. Brazil. Where in Brazil are you from, bro? Where in Brazil? Give me future count. I don't trade forex, bro. Just be grateful for what you got, for what you won. Yeah, genuinely, I'll give it to Arabiu too if you don't want the account, bro. Oh, Marvel fan, two-time winner. Imagine denying a gift, bro. That's crazy. Well, not even denying a gift, asking for a different gift. What? So sad, so sad, so sad. What did you trade, bro? I'm in German 40 shorts. So here, I don't know if you can, how nicely you can see this, but German 40 shorts. Two-time winner? Who's a two-time winner? Marvel fan? I don't think I have Marvel fan on any of the other. I'll take a trade with you. Let's see. Maybe with Muzi. Yeah, I think so. Hey Jamie, give my forex account to someone else because I should. Okay, cool. So, I think the first person was a rabbi. So it was AARABIU2. There you go, bro. So a rabbi 2 won a 10K account now. Give as a chance. How do I claim? Guys, all the accounts that you guys win on the giveaway, AquaTV, the team will contact you. My name Roberto Carlos. That's cool, bro. We've actually done a lot of giveaways. Like all of these are winners from all the streams. Geez. So 140 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So since like we started streaming, well not today, I'm saying like since AquaTV started streaming, we're given $980,000 worth of accounts. $980 worth of accounts, which is crazy. In terms of capital, obviously. Come on, German 40. Cook. Well, that's insane. Yeah, it is pretty nuts, right? All right, guys, if you have any other questions, that hit 1 million soon. Yeah, tomorrow when we come live, it's again another $140,000, like in terms of trading capital, which is crazy. If you guys have any questions regarding, I don't know, trading, myself, AquaFunded, type it in the comment section, then we can go through those because we're in our trade. So I'll get a mail. Yes, I assume so. Your life is very good. Thanks, bro. I mean, thanks. Wait, Roberto Carlos. Appreciate you, bro. If you guys have any questions regarding trading or whatever, shoot your questions. Let's have some fun. And it doesn't it really doesn't have to be super trading related. It can be anything. What's your outlook on gold at the moment? If you covered it already, don't stress. So gold's been extremely bullish and it's been maintaining that bullish momentum. So for me, trading gold would be pretty difficult because I'm very open-minded between the two. By the two, I mean buying and selling. So if you're just constantly in a bullish market and you're a buyer, you'll do good. But if you're a buyer and a seller, you will struggle. But yeah, gold, I have no idea where it could potentially be hitting. In terms of psychological numbers, which is obviously what a lot of people would use at all-time highs, we've surpassed 4,000, we surpassed 4,050, we surpassed 4,100. So, where's it going? Your biggest prop account, 200K? How are you doing? I appreciate that, bro. I'm good. I'm good. And you? What team do you support? Football team? Bring out the magnet. If it's like a soccer team, it's Barcelona. Can we enter now and trade? You can, but you'll just have a slightly lower risk to reward ratio than myself. And moving your stop loss to entry will also be slightly lower. Yamin Lamal. Yeah, he's so cool, bro. To pull out the shisha or not to pull out the shisha? That is the question. A shisha in the morning, I could not. I'll be honest with you. I don't think I'm that crazy. I'll trade New York today though, and then I'll have a pipe. Every day, so a name person winning the account that you give away. Yeah. So I wrote their names here on this paper. Um. What are we waiting, bro? Well, we're in a trade already, so we're just chilling right now. We're already in a trade, so we're just chilling. But if you guys have questions, you can shoot them through. What is your psychology on holding a profitable trade? You set TP there for a reason. Hold. Later today, can you break down the trade? Sure, I can. So essentially, yesterday we're in short. We moved our SL to entry, so it was a um, break even trade yesterday. But every day I break it down from the daily and weekly, daily. So we can see that where price has been, it's been kind of ranging. And in terms of Japanese candlesticks, we have an evening star, but that invalidated with this bullish candle. But the nice thing is with this bullish candle, the day after, which has been yesterday, price did perform better, but also performed worse than 8 days worth of price, right? So my initial bias is, look, we're pretty much on the top here. We could probably see price like reclaim some area lower down, if not at least match the 50-day moving average again. And why we entered our trade today was because we are currently trading within a 4-hour support resistance zone. So price broke out, count that as retest, broke out, retested the 200-day, 50-day moving average, as well as a fair value gap, as well as a 1-hour trend. So we have support resistance, rejection, fair value gap, 50-day, 200-day moving average, and an hour descending trend. So that's 4 confluences. And then we basically aiming for the next support resistance, but we do have traffic below, right? So what traffic do we have? We have this trend. We have the last week golden zone, no, the yes golden zone, which is basically yesterday's 0.5, 0.618. Last week's low, fair value gap, and then the daily low. So we have a lot of obstacles below, which we would use to aim for. What strategy do you use most of the time? The same strategy always. Only Aqua. How to join giveaway? We did it at random at the end, so we already did it today. At random, we'll do again. Can you repeat winners' names? Ifan, Arabi, 2, and Udo. To trade New York. If you go on Instagram and you type in Jaime who, you'll probably see my Instagram, and then you can click that link. So I have questions. Oh yeah, ask. Let's go. Does SMT work in futures? Yeah, it does. Will AquaFunded launch in scroll payment? I don't think so, to be honest. I'm not too sure, but most platforms use Rise. So how many future accounts do you trade at the same time? One? Let's see. Just don't waste any kind if you want here, pass it and take the out. Jamie, are you from Cape Town? Yeah, well, I'm actually from a small town in KZN. But I spent like 11 years in Cape Town. So yeah, I would say so. And Madesh, where are you from, bro? Morning, Jamie. Can you talk a little bit about your approach to risk management? So risk management, okay, it's quite broad, right? But it's also very subjective to like how you do trade. So for me, when I consider risk management, especially with a proper count, the best thing is class your trades, right? So class your trades. If it is a trade that you're not super confident in, you shouldn't be taking that trade first of all. And you shouldn't be, and if you do take it, you shouldn't necessarily give it the respect that your A plus trades get, right? So what I mean by that is, like, for example, this trade we had 4 confluences. So, like I said, we're risking 0.5% on this trade, or I am. And if you take a trade that basically only has 1 confluence, why would you risk 0.5% on 1 confluence when you did the same before, right? So class your trades in terms of potential for it to play out, whether it's aligned to your bias or whatever. And then with risk management, also stay within your threshold, right? So like 0.5%, don't necessarily risk 3% in one trade. Don't risk 3% in one trade. And if you do, you need to be consistent with it, but you can't do like I risk 3% and lost, and then I'm risking 0.1% until I get to, whatever. Follow a good plan. And then also another risk management is like for example here, we'll move stop loss to entry at a significant level. So don't be afraid to protect your entries. What does your trade review process look like after market hours? I usually, like, once I'm done in a trade, I'll just understand why did I win, why did I lose, what external factors out of my control happened in the market that resulted in this. So yeah, I just always try to critique my decisions. Can we expect a pullback from gold? I would hope so. How much have you scaled in terms of prop accounts? Hey Jamie, the person who won the future account from I think shit. Yes, Benson, you're correct, bro. You see, 20 trades, like, there's no way you're going to lose 20 trades, like, straight. If you get me. What was your question, bro? Made something. I don't see a question. Your biggest prop account, a 200K account. How did you decide when to stop trading for the day, even if your setup appears again? Because of, yeah, so it's the same thing. Like, if you have, let's just say you only have money for one meal. Okay, let's just say the meal costs $10 and you have $10. Are you gonna, like, spend that $10 in the beginning as you wake up and then starve the rest of the day? Or you're gonna be active and then when you're hungry, spend that $10 to make a meal, right? So what I mean by that is, with overtrading, it's also like you need to make sure that when you do take your trade, it's the one that you want, the one that you've been wanting. And if it doesn't work out, you need to be okay that you don't necessarily have the funds, risk, or rule structure to take another trade. Right? So overtrading is so common. I do it myself, but every time that I do it, I always regret it. So the last giveaway is spin. What do you mean by spin? Oh yeah, can you give me funded account, Jamie? You won the giveaway, so someone will contact you regarding it. What would be the correct rule to follow your discipline? Know why, like, what discipline entails. So, like, why do you need to be disciplined for what? And then once you know the reason why, you can structure it, and then every little thing that you do is aligned with that why. Let's see. You're correct. How much profit do you need a day? whatever the market gives me, bro. I won't be picky with that. You trade news? Not really. Like if I do trade news, I just make sure that I've been up for the rest of the week. I mean, is there another? Yeah, there's another giveaway at the end of the stream, bro. The trade is reversing in 3 candles. Ifan, I still need to give your details to them because I'm still on stream. So just hold your horses a little bit there, brother. Um, yeah, if you're in a restricted country, then unfortunately can't. How many alarms do you set for NFP? For NFP, it's more so a gamble, to be honest, because like you predicting the price and what it will do to the market. So it's not really alarms. Just before NFP comes out, I would like place a trade. But again, it's also subjective to like um how well I've done for the rest of the week. How you handle drawdowns or losing streaks mentally? Best thing, bro, take a little bit of a break. Like a break will help you so much. Honestly, a break will help you so much. Yeah, I know it's like a really like sucky answer, but mentally, if you're just like stuck in that, it's gonna be tough for you to continuously push. Tough love. Let's see. Can anyone earn profit regularly? Yeah, sure. For sure. Oh, from news trading? It's honestly like a 50-50. I wouldn't say it's sustainable though. I would not say it's sustainable. Um, I want to ride the gold wave so bad, but I'm saying no for now as it pushes. Yeah. One of my students, so she had, I think she originally had like a $50 account. It's on 86, but the profit running is $4,000, which is pretty crazy. Like that's insane stats. So she turned well, essentially $86 to $4,800, and it's still climbing, which is crazy. Yeah, literally nuts. I'll definitely tell her. All right, 50K account and two 10K accounts. Um, so we're obviously going to let this trade play out, but let's give away another 50K futures account and two 10K accounts. So first of all, I will be doing it random. All you have to do, just type in Jaime Aqua. All right, when I see a Jaime Aqua, the first person gets a 50K account. Well, the first person I see, all right. Sometimes it lags a little bit. Jaime Aqua Madesh. Madesh. Okay, Madesh. That was the first one I saw. Um, and then 10K accounts. Yo. Itchy Lotus. Itchy Lotus, you want a 10K? There we go, Itchy Lotus. And then let's see. Benson Lim, you won a 10K as well. Where? There we go. Benson Lim. All right, guys. So again, with the accounts, the AquaTV team will get hold of you. All right. So once I send them all your names, they're gonna try and make contact with you to get your account sorted. All right. With regards to this German 40 trade, I am going to set alerts here at the SLT entry. So just remember, once price comes into 24232, all right, 24232, I want you guys to move your stop loss to entry. All right. I want you guys to move your stop loss to entry and make it a risk-free trade. Again, our stop loss right now is at 24455, TP1 24148, and TP2 23984. All right. So let the trade play out. We're still pretty much at entry. If you guys haven't entered the trade, and if you guys haven't entered the trade, you guys are welcome to do so now. But just make sure that you have your parameters set. All right. Make sure you have your parameters set. So again, and I urge this so badly because we saw it yesterday. We had our SL to entry, price came to our SL to entry and then took us out, right, at break even. So you don't necessarily want that to happen. Well, you don't want to let price come back to your entry and then actually hit stop loss, right? So make sure that you move your SL to entry. That's the stream for London Open. I'm going to be back again tomorrow, same time. And maybe we trade something a little bit different. Maybe some GBP JPY, if you guys are keen on GBP JPY. But otherwise, we'll have a look at German 40 again. I said first and give me 10K. Destroying Lord, bro. It was random. So you need to take a chill pill. You need to go reflect. You need to reflect on what you've done. All right, guys. Appreciate you guys for coming on stream. If you guys do hit a W on this trade, tag me on socials, tag AquaTV on socials. And yeah, keen to see the results. Sick, guys. Have a great day and good luck for New York Open. I'll see you guys there.